Hello everybody, this is Grayzo. Welcome back to Elder Kings 2. In between episodes, while I was clicking around, trying to fix a few things, Chieftain Craft, who we were playing as in the last episode, who got us out of debt, died. He was slain in a duel by me. Now, Chiefess Kema of Odd. So, yeah, you've seen the issue with our current religion, where we have contempt for the weak, and we're able to swap out everything except for this one. I figured out a way. You see, when I hover over it, it won't let me. I'm here, I'm able to click. I can't click anything here. Figured if I go down a little bit or minimize it, I can select it here and change out the religion. So the thing that's been killing us, the duel to death for a title and the succession problems that we've had so far with the Riekling campaign, is a thing hopefully of the past. We just want to create a new fate. So let's go ahead and just swap out, for example, this to, let's say, temporal. I think I need a head of fate as temporal, so we need like clergy and then temporal, and then we can change this to communion. Oops, not ritual suicide, that's the wrong one. Communion. So we can change it out. It's going to cost us so much in terms of piety. So I think maybe with this character, we try to change our fate. Get rid of that that weird succession law, because I'm looking at who I'm going to play as next, and I mean, he is a little bit smarter than me, but I'm a better fighter. So maybe, just maybe, we go down learning and go down, I think it's this one. Monthly piety per night, faith and reformation costs half off. So in our next little option, we're going to go to theologian. Welcome back to the episode, by the way. We have way more soldiers now with this new leader. We also have more control. Look, all different parts of the map are ours. And the reason for that is we took over some holy sites. We have 2 different holy sites. The next one is in Old Orsinium, which is up here in the Black Wastes. And that's currently held by this person, who is a vassal in Daggerfall. So they're extremely better qualified than us, so in terms of soldier count. So we're going to just save up some money here if we can. We got an alliance formed, which is nice. And let's just see. Found Holy Order. This also caught my attention. Cast off pariah status. So we need to have a kingdom. I need to be a living legend, and then at least one of these. I do not follow a Daedric fate. So it says I need to have at least one of these. One. And then all of these. I need to have the title Orsinium, which is located over here. Again, we'd need to fight Daggerfall. All these kingdoms are pretty strong. Maybe we start to expand a little bit over here. What about the kingdom titles here? Like Fair Run or Far Run. Potentially, we could kind of take some land over that way, start to make our way down towards Orsinium, or we could unify Solstheim again. We actually only need to take 2 counties here, so maybe we do something like this. Looks like somebody has a claim on the whole lot. They will become independent. Okay, we don't want that to happen. We need to take land ourselves. This will cost us piety. What about... Whoa, 11,000 soldiers. We will not be fighting them. We will go to war with Raven Rock, though, because we could do a holy war for the duchy. Right? Is that the best thing to do? Yeah, I think so. We could take the 2 counties then. Military strength is inferior to us. Okay, so let's wait until their soldier count is all the way up. And let's go take Raven Rock back. And that way then we might be able to unify Solstheim in this episode as well. Our men-at-arms, by the way, we have lots of them. Lots of different ones. 5 of 5. For the first time we actually have a strong army due to our innovations. Faction created against me. Gain a little bit of stress. Let's just leave that for now. I am going to keep an eye on the factions. There's lots of people who can't join factions, which is good, but you gotta just keep our eyes peeled. You know what? That's enough soldiers for now. Let us declare war, and we're gonna holy war for the duchy. Let's go for it. Betrothal can marry. Sure, go ahead. Go ahead. And we are going to raise our soldiers in Solfjord. And I think we're going to call in our house members. Because they're free. And they will accept. It's the benefit of landing your fellow family members. Okay, wet nurse position vacated. Do we have anybody? Look at this lady. Who let her in? Kick her out. She should not have a position of power. Same with this guy. Dismiss. He is my concubine. Can I dismiss concubine? Get rid of him. And dismiss him. He's wandering. Okay. Let's hire goblin people. Let's hire all the goblins. Okay, we'll get that sorted out in just a minute. Should be plenty of soldiers. We are getting raided down here. Well, Felstad is being raided. But decent money, decent piety, and some marriages. Inferior marriage. My vassal and champion. Where are you? Let's do it. Ideally want to change out the religion, but also want to create the kingdom title, so we'll see what we get to today. Speed this up, surely. Looks like no one's going to challenge us for this. 71% war score. We can come in here for the rest of that. And yeah, we have a decent alloy over here who is located all the way down in our previous kingdom of Eastmarch. I think it was Eastmarch. But we've spread out some goblins and now they're willing to help us, which is great. But let's see if we can end this war, shall we? Being raided. Now we have a dangerous faction. We don't need to worry about it just yet. We got to siege all the land, right? Because there's 2 counties. I think that's the reason for it. Yeah. Okay. Duel to death for a title. Here we go again. Round and round and round to go. Actually, let's take the martial perk and let's take the extra prowess just to help us with this fight. And now we could, well, there's no point in switching lifestyles just yet. Who are we going to fight against? My son and Marshall. This guy is actually pretty good. He's 18. I don't mind if he plays this guy. Let's see. See if we can kill him. We just killed their son. Whoops. Whoops. Yeah, that's what happens when you challenge your mother to a fight. Shouldn't do that, son. But we are nearly... If we were to assault the fort here, I think we'll probably finish this one before they do this one. Maybe even not. Maybe not, actually. 22 days. How long is this one going to take? 47 days. Okay. 93% war score. Can we get in here? Just before they siege it back? I don't think we will. I don't think we will. No, they took it back. Okay. No prisoners. A little game of tag here. Chasing them around the continent. Let's get all of those stats. And now we will actually change our focus to... We can't do it just yet. Okay. Can we defeat this army, please? Defeat them and take the duchy. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. Round and round in circles. Did we not call in any... call in my alloy. I don't necessarily need to though. Okay, enemy combatants captured. Brilliant. We need to take this back. Is there anybody here that's a good fighter? No, you're terrible. I'm going to lose a little bit of stress just by killing you. And we are going to hopefully win this again. Looks like we've maxed out our war score from battles. So I think just sieging this would be good. We could also deal with this peasant uprising after we're finished. We can actually call in our ally to the peasant uprising. Yeah, let's get them to help us out while we work on our own war here, and we'll assault the fort, I think, when we can. They don't have enough soldiers. I think we should be okay, actually. Yeah, they don't have enough soldiers. 93% war score. I think there's just one other place we need to take. Seneschal. We need to hire. Let's do that. Look at all the gold we have. This is brilliant. Master of the Hunt, let's hire them. And I think that's okay for now. Okay, we've got 100% war score in our peasant uprising. Thank you to our allies for that. Rigmond Oakburner. He is our religion. And because of that, I'm going to recruit him. So we're going to change the rules here a little bit. We're going to, if they are a religion, if we convert them, we'll let them fight for us. No harm in that. Just makes us stronger, right? We're going to assault this fort and bleed a bunch of our soldiers. Whoops, we shouldn't have done that. Let's raise some more. Oh, that was a bad move. That was a terrible move. Okay, you can stop raising now. Go and help these guys out. Okay. Quick tourney sword is improved. Sure. Sounds good. Okay, now we've taken back that duchy. Prisoner taken in the siege. Who is this? So you are terrible. Are you worth any gold? You're worth 100 gold. We'll take that. And we should be able to create odd again, right? I don't have 500 gold. Okay, we need to get 500 gold, then we'll create odd. Don't want to give away any land until we do that. But maybe, just maybe, we could break something. Learning per level of devotion. Monthly martial experience. It's only worth 40. Okay. Mo's ring. Grant this to someone in our dynasty. That's not a ruler. Sum of all skills. Okay, that helps us out. We could assign this person in here. And you are actually pretty good. We'll land you there as well. Just make you a bit more powerful. Expand our soldiers. And we are 1 month away from forming the kingdom back. 2 months. Come on. Why is this taking so long? There we go. Now we can create the Kingdom of Odd. We become a queen once more. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Okay. That means we're in better shape. Oh, Jesus Christ, look at this. 12,000 soldiers. We have too many hell duchies. Where's our capital? I think it was something. Holy Frost is your capital, right? So we want to keep that one. Where's that belonging to? De jure part of Windhelm. Okay, well we can give away this one then. Grant 2. Grant titles. Give him that. And Mortrag, grant 2. Where is this? It's up around here. Okay, so who's up around here? You are married to a human or a high elf, so let's not do that. It's granted to my son here. Grant titles. Let's give him this. There we go. Fixes our duchy problem. We're still a queen, and I think what we're going to do is station our men at arms around the place, all different parts of the map. Looks like over here we could station those. Too few concubines. Let's do it. And okay, now. So we're a queen. Do we have any new decisions? Convert to local culture. No, we don't want to do that. We absolutely don't want to do that. We should be trying to put our culture in Holy Frost, right? Convert faith in country. Where's Holy Frost? It's up here. Convert faith. It's already 5 years. Let's do that there. Diplomat is terrible. We have a powerful vassal that wants to be on the council. We can get them in there. And maybe a better shaman. Yeah, that works. And I think for now we're gonna just chill. Okay, so we own 2 holy sites. We're My son has just learned a new language. I don't care about this guy's opinion of me. We do have 2,000 prestige, which means we potentially could reform the Riekling culture and add in a new tradition. Forest folk, for example. Trade ports can be built one earlier. Sea danger -20. I mean, we kind of, we're an island. That kind of makes sense. Sorcerer Kings. Interesting. What about warfare? Anything? Forest fighters. Avid falconers. Brothers in arms. Can spar against all knights in single combat to gain modifiers. Each friend adds +1 prowess. Let's do that. I've never done this one before. We can spar against each people or each other just to kind of practice and stuff. That seems pretty cool. And I'll be right back. All right, we are back, ready to go. So, I mean, we have a kingdom now. Is there another kingdom that we could take? We had the kingdom of Eastmarch for a bit. We needed that to take over Eastern Skyrim. But now that we're a king, can we do a... My claims. Can we possibly have claims down here? See, these are all really strong. Can I... How do I get a claim on Whiterun? I think I need to have land there, right? Maybe we eat up these. Can I claim land via prowess? Let's just try this. I'm missing. Oh, I'm missing. Claim this. I need prestige. Okay, it's just spent all that prestige. Crap. Maybe that's a way of just expanding. Just fight for it. I mean, like, I'm pretty decent at fighting. Maybe the Queen Kemma becomes the fighting queen. I'm in line to inherit titles. Sorry, I had to sneeze there. And rather than blow your eardrums off, I just muted my mic. I'm a little bit under the weather. The chiefdom of Amal. I mean, I could potentially just steal this back. Let's take knight effectiveness and then let's switch into... Oh, I can't. How's our knights? 300%. Okay, we have basically superhuman knights here. We want our steward. We want to forbid our steward. We're going to get anybody that's willing to wield a sword for us. Are you... You know what? Let's do this. Let's just have a little bit of a cleanse here of our court. Let's say anybody that is not goblin shamanist. Okay, everybody is. That's good. We'll get you to marry this person here. You can get some goblin orc kids going. Okay. Oh, I have a court again. Nice. Nice. Does he have any money? No, he has no money. I'll get him to pay for it because we need cash. Gain some prestige, which is exactly what we need. Now, can we steal this land via prowess? Claim land via prowess. The tribe of this. 67. Okay, what about this one? What, whole court probably? Yeah, okay. Well, let's whole court. Maybe we can get some prestige that way. Do that. Spend some money and get a pet dog. Gone into debt. People of Priestess Jorda must convert. Yeah, make them all convert. Make everybody convert. We did spend a little bit of prestige there. The dog is going to be called just Nose. We're just going to call him Nose the dog. And first in line for Amal, Snowgrad. I mean, if this lady kicks the bucket, we're in good shape. So let's maybe let's inherit this title a little bit of a sneaky way here. We got our spy master to support schemes. And create an accolade. We're going to go with army toughness. Yeah. Oh, I'm missing 38. Oh, God. Okay. Let's save up the prestige. Aggressive attacker. I'll take the martial perk. Because that will get me this option, advantage. Or we could raid. Let's unlock raiding. Because for some reason we couldn't raid previously. And now we should be able to raid like the people around us that are weaker than us. Anybody weaker than us that's down here? Yeah, this guy. So, let's see if we can raid along his borders. Raise all his raiders. Faction has disbanded. We're going to get some money to do some activities that give us prestige. That's the plan. And these areas here have a lot of gold that we could just nip over and take. Hopefully. Okay, sweet. So let's walk across here and begin to raid. We will kind of get some prisoners along the way while we're doing this. This guy has a claim on this area. Where's that? So far away. We don't care about it. Alright, so where's the best way to go after this? 30 gold down there. Maybe we could just walk down and around. That sounds good to me. We just don't want to go into Whiterun or the other one by accident. Bring me bounteous plunder. Yep. Let's go here next. We're going to lose 91 soldiers. That's okay. That is alright. We're going to increase control. Over here. And, oh, Jesus Christ. 10,000 soldiers. Mainly levies. Okay, we're going to have to fight these guys to drive up Windhelm. Where's Windhelm? It's over on the main island, isn't it? No, it's not. It's actually up here. Okay, cool. We're going to call in our ally. Everybody we can. Maybe let's just see if there's any alliances that we could possibly get. Don't think so right now. We are gonna send these guys back up here with our loot. We're gonna raise all. Ally joins the war. Okay. This is twice now these have tried to kick us out. Prisoner taken in siege. Great. We will, who are you? You're a novice physician. If you convert, we'll recruit you. Get some new people into our court. Okay, how are we looking here? We've got 7,000 versus 10,000. But they are next door to us, so maybe we head up here. Person needs a worthy successor. Seek a worthy successor for that. I'm spending all the prestige that we just got. And we'll get our steward to fight as well. We may as well. Okay, 6,000 men. Jesus. We'll probably lose higher men at arms quality. They are splitting up though. Got the nickname the Butcher. We're gonna wait for that's a hostile army. Gonna wait for our allies to join us. We're gonna run up here and give these guys a little bit of a beat down, I think. I hope so. More men at arms counter. More soldiers, commander traits. Okay. Can we? Who's the best leader? Me. Okay. Okay. Looks like we will probably lose this. It's based on sheer numbers. But we will be able to damage a lot of their army and hopefully reinforce, come back and beat them. We will look at this battle afterwards. Okay, defeat. Let's have a look. They actually killed more people than we had. Crap. What's the best way to do this? Okay, we found a successor. Nice. We might be able to... What's the fort level on this place? 16. Holy crap. Holy moly. Okay. What happens if we lose this? I would lose Windhelm, which is where my capital is, right? Not ideal. Our army is weak. How are these guys? Okay. I might need to give up this area. I might need to give it up. Unless, wait, here it is. Okay, they have siege down basically the capital here. And how are we gonna do this? What happens if we were to like run over here? What happens if we take your capital instead? We'll likely surrender this, but I just want to see what happens. These guys go like with us onto the river, and out to sea. Okay, they are sieging. Let's see if we can take their capital. Probably don't have enough soldiers to do it, but let's see. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. Okay. We are like 1/3 of the way there. Hoping we can get just a capture in their capital and end this war. Let's do control growth because we're getting raided. Five years this is going to take. Jesus. They likely will finish sieging our territory before then. She will join me. Okay. Halfway there. Halfway. Come on. Okay, so child is dead. Player heir and son is unmarried. Alliance power. Windhelm. Isn't this the area that we're just about to... We'll do this for the alliance, sure. Come on. Faction created against me. Yeah, not ideal. Not ideal. Okay, our kids are dying. Not ideal. We're halfway to sieging your capital, though. Just gonna let this ride. Okay, they're just burning down all my cities. Okay, 25% of the way. Well, 25% left. I'll be patient, let this person come back to me themselves. This is more of a scientific experiment here to see if I get a capture. Got a martial perk anyway. Controlled territory advantage. I'm going to take sea raids in case we need to rebuild after giving away this land. Faction has suspended. Okay. Can we capture this person? 78% war score. Can we do it? War declared. Crap. Chieftain Royan. You can have Royan. I don't need it right now. I only took Royan to have a piece of the map over here, but I got another piece, so I don't need it anymore. Ooh. Oh, they just showed up. They showed up just before we were about to do it. Yeah, surrender. Crap. Lost lots of titles there. The Spanish soldiers. Crap. Okay, what titles do we have? We still have the kingdom. We have to move our we have to let's leave her. Is that part of our fate? No. Let's increase our fate there. Promote culture here as well. And I think, folks, that's where we're going to leave it for today. My dog is barking in the background. I got to go check on him. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. That was not an ideal outcome, but we will recoup and rebuild in the next one. Take care. Thanks for watching. And as always, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.